Round of applause, Ramsey.
Ramsey J. Jr.
Please join me in welcoming Ramsey J. Jr. to the stage, please. Thank you.
So my roll call is a little bit different. My roll call is simply for people that are here and they have a dream, they have a vision of some sort. So that's my roll call this morning. Everybody now in unison, my roll call is for everybody. If you're here because you got a plan, you got a vision, education is your pathway, say good morning to your keynote speaker this morning. Good morning to you. As I was introduced, my name is Ramsey J. Jr. And I'm honored to be your keynote speaker today and share with you just 3 quick frameworks for what I hope might be motivating and inspiring for you, if that's okay with you. Do I have your permission? Today's question is, why not? And then the answer is me. It's about 3 things. Number 1, we want to talk about having big possibilities. Number 2, we want to think about taking those possibilities, making those probabilities, so taking something that's kind of possible and making it somewhat probable that it can happen, ultimately to conclude with it being predictable. So what the first P is, second P is, and then the third P is, now that you have something that's possible, you want to start to make it probable, which means you think you might be able to make it happen. And then the last P is you want to make it predictable. So you want to be able to predict that it will happen again and again. Everybody in here wants to be a little bit better tomorrow than they were today. And you know how these rocks get smoother? They get smoother by going against the grain. I'm asking you to tell me who told you that I can't be what I want to be. Who's the authority that gave you that power? Nobody.
I think that it's really important to understand that you get to where you get to in life, not just by working hard and not just by your intellect and your attitude, but also because others take an interest in you. And I think it's the least that I can do for a friend to come out and spend an hour with you and just talk about how do you get ahead in life and what are the things that are important.
Might only have one chance, might only have one time, might only have one chance, might only have one time, might only get one chance, might only have one time to make a decision, to go with the tide or go against the tide and get smooth. Think about this. You're always conditioned to know what the rules say, but you're not very well conditioned to know what the rules don't say. Your opportunity at an education at a school like UCLA or any other UC school will not just change your life, it'll change your entire family's life. Do you accept the challenge? Do you accept the challenge? Accept the challenge. Know that the dream may not be realized in your lifetime, but you keep on keeping on, and you keep dreaming. So please keep that memory of that person in your mind. Keep that person alive. Keep that person well. You hold on to that person. Don't you let that person go. Don't you ever let people tell you what you can't do. Don't you ever let people tell you where you can't go. Don't you ever let people tell you you're not good enough. Don't you ever let people take away your dream. Yeah! Come here. Come here. Come here. Now, tell me your name.
My name is Chelsea.
Now, Chelsea, you're emotional. Why are you emotional?
My grandmother works.
She works hard, doesn't she?
Maintains my family.
Maintains the family, doesn't she?
While my parents are unemployed.
While your parents are unemployed, right?
On welfare.
On welfare. But guess what, Chelsea? Guess what? Guess what? It's okay, but guess what? What are you going to do because of all that's happened? What are you going to do? You're going to make it, aren't you?
I'm going to make it.
You're going to make it, aren't you? You're going to make it. She's going to make it. She's going to make it. Get involved. Believe in your dreams. Believe me, if I can do it, you can. I'm out.
I just want to thank Mr. Ramsey J.
It empowered me to be more than what I am.
I found Ramsey's presentation to be really, really inspiring.
I also want to succeed for my country, Ghana. I want to do something better for us.
I have a lot of confidence issues, and today I went up and I talked in front of all 150 people.
No dream is impossible to achieve because it's only impossible until someone makes it possible.
I was extremely motivated by what was said, and I look forward to going back to school on Monday and starting to make a difference.